Shopping for aircraft insurance the same way you shop for car insurance could cost you thousands of dollars. Don't do it. There's a better way.
Corona Municipal Airport.
Welcome to episode 10 of BWI Fly Live, and recently I am seeing a lot of aircraft owners shop for aircraft insurance in a way that is hurting their chances of getting the best rate. Getting the best rate on aircraft insurance should be as simple as shopping for car insurance, but it's not, because the two industries operate completely differently, and that's what I want to clear up today. Most of us will buy and shop for car insurance long before we buy our first airplane, and the way that the car insurance industry works is that there are a lot of big name companies that you go directly to for a quote. We've all watched the Geico, Progressive, and Allstate commercials that say, "Shop with us, go to our website, get a quote, and we can save you money on car insurance." So when you shop for car insurance, you're probably going to shop the 2 or 3 big name car insurance companies, or maybe you Google car insurance and the first page is full of all the top car insurance companies. These are all direct writing insurance companies. You contact them for a quote and they get back in touch with you directly. This is the shopping mentality that most people have when they first start shopping for aircraft insurance. But there is one huge difference. There is only one direct writer in aviation insurance, and that is Avemco. The other big aviation insurance companies do not direct write. You have to go through a broker like BWI to get a quote. And when you Google aviation insurance, the first page of Google isn't filled with all the top aviation insurance companies. It's filled with the top aviation insurance brokers. Each of these brokers usually writes business with all the same top aviation insurance companies. So if you send in the same aircraft and pilot information to, let's say, the top 3 aviation insurance brokers, you will get back the exact same quotes from the aviation insurance companies. When you have more than one aviation insurance broker shopping the same aviation insurance companies, this is where it can cost you thousands of dollars extra. Let's say you go on Google, you Google aviation insurance, and you find the first broker. Let's call this broker number 1. And you give them your aircraft and pilot information and they send it out to all aviation insurance companies. In a perfect world, they're going to get back a quote from every single aviation insurance company they send it out to. Now, shortly after talking to broker 1, you go down the list on Google and you call broker, let's say we'll call broker 2. And they take your aircraft and pilot information and send it out to all the same top aviation insurance companies. Broker 2 is not going to get back the same quotes from all aircraft insurance companies as broker 1 because half of the companies do not open quote. That means whoever is the first broker to send your information into the companies, all those quotes from half of the companies are locked to that broker. So now broker 2 can only get half the number of quotes because the other carriers are blocked by broker number 1. How are they blocked? In aviation insurance, we use the term involved. These carriers are now involved with another broker, and they are blocked by matching the aircraft tail number, named insured, or pilot's first and last names. So just to recap, out of the aviation insurance companies, a select handful of them will open quote. That means if you call 5 different brokers, they will release exactly the same quote to all 5 brokers. And the other half of the insurance companies don't open quote, so the first broker in gets all the quotes. So you can submit your information to multiple brokers, but every broker after the first broker will be limited in the quotes that they can get. Here's the other part that really affects your ability to get the best rate. If you're a transitional pilot or moving into a more complex aircraft, there's a good chance that your submission will need to be manually reviewed by an underwriter. There are very few underwriters for the thousands of aircraft insurance quote submissions that come in each day. And their job is to efficiently review aircraft and pilot information and see if that risk meets their appetite. If they are reviewing your submission from broker 1 and the same submission with the same aircraft and pilot information comes in from broker 2 and broker 3, there's a good chance the underwriter is just going to get frustrated and decline to quote to everybody. You have now lost out on a chance to get a great quote simply because your information was submitted by multiple brokers. So, what is the absolute best way to shop for aircraft insurance? Find a great aviation insurance broker that you trust, that will advocate for you, that will shop the entire aviation insurance market on your behalf. How do you know if a broker is the right fit for you? Well, here are my 3 tips. Number 1, check their reviews online. Professional and knowledgeable brokers will have their clients leaving positive reviews and highlighting their experience online. Number 2, ask fellow pilots who have similar aircraft and pilot situations to you which broker they use. Number 3, this is a big one. When you call a broker and give them your aircraft and pilot information, ask them about the insurance companies that they're going to approach and why. If they are experienced in insuring your aircraft or pilot situation, they should be able to tell you right off the bat which companies they're going to approach and why. That is the end of episode 10, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of having multiple brokers submit your information to the same aviation insurance companies, spend your time with one awesome aviation insurance broker comparing the companies, the quotes, and the coverages. If you liked what you saw today, please share this with your friends, subscribe to our channel. Thank you for trusting BWI, and fly safe.